Oh my god, I thought I was recording. Oh. Okay guys, some of the guys have mentioned or asked me how that I did this this barrier, this plastic. Oh, there's reasons why. First of all, because of the pandemic issues that we got now in this 2021. Now, how do I did this? It's really simple. It wasn't that hard, okay? Well, let me show you real quick. Okay, before I start, this is not for everybody. Look, if you're making a car payment, well, technically it's not your car, okay? It's not your car. So what that means that you're not gonna do what I did in this car. First of all, here it comes. You gotta drill 2 holes, okay? And basically it's one under here on the bottom and one over here on the top. You gotta drill them all the way to the metal, okay? First of all, I would recommend for if you want to do this, something similar or something like this, make sure that you drill the hole all the way, or drill the screw all the way to the metal. That way, that's the one with this bracket, these 2 brackets. Those are the one that holds this rebar. So you gotta make sure it goes all the way to the metal, not just to the plastic. Because see, like right here, when someone sits in the front, or a family, I mean, you got family. But when they sit in the front, they tend to scoot the, they move the seat all the way to the back. And if this were to be just in the plastic, I mean, there's no point. But anyway, so you do the same thing, and you do the same thing over here, okay? One on this side and one over here. Brackets. Make sure there's brackets. They're there because, I mean, they're easy to install. I mean, not hard at all. Where do I get these materials, or where do I get this idea from? Basically, I got this idea from Facebook. There were some commercials in the beginning. There was some zippers and all that. It didn't make sense to me. I mean, on TV and camera, I mean, you can trick people easily with camera. So the materials are easy to find, okay? Plastic. First of all, this plastic, you can find this plastic at Walmart. Now, make sure you get the thickest one. Why? This plastic it gets really soft and thin when it's too hot. Okay, so get the thickest they have, and make sure it's long enough. So you measure from one side to another, and make sure it has at least 2 inches. You can go a little bit more just to make sure you got extra. It'd rather be a little bit longer than cut it than, short, and you're not going to be able to weld it together or stick it together. Now, make sure it goes all around to one, at least 2 to 3 inches the most. What else? This rebar, galvanized rebar. You can find this at Home Depot. The rebar is 2 pieces. Why? Because I think it comes out in 6 footers. So I had to buy 2 because 6, it won't go all the way. I needed another extra piece. So the rebar at Home Depot, connector at Home Depot, on this side here, over here, and over here is 4 brackets, okay? 4 brackets. That's all you need, and those you can find them at Home Depot, and it'll be at the electrical department. Now, these clips, okay, these buttons here, I didn't know how to hold it on place. So I kept looking on YouTube. So I found this video, which is I'm gonna put in the description below, to how to do these buttons here. It's really simple. I mean, the video is not a 10-minute video, but it's really simple to do and easy to install. That's why, because in the beginning I was planning to put a zipper too, get the rebar, get the plastic, and sew it together. But I don't have no machines, sewing machines. So I was like, you know what? I used to go for this, and apparently it worked. I seen another guys having like plexiglass. You know what? Plexiglass, it is expensive. I'm not gonna lie to you. And so for me, it doesn't cover the same as this one. And who knows? God forbid there's an accident. It's plastic, easy to fly around, and then you might get sued. I don't know. That's why I was like, you know what? I don't think plexiglass is a good idea. But I mean, everybody's different. Everybody has different mentality and different opinions. I respect all opinions. But in case of an accident, I mean, the person is just gonna bounce in the plastic, and that's about it. So this is the idea that I saw on Facebook, and I liked it. It just I didn't like the way, I was like, okay, I mean, every card is different sizes. When you use a zipper, it just a little more complicated. I did try it with some sticky stuff, like some double-sided tape. Yes, I did. Double-sided tape on here, there, on both sides, this side and this side, and it will come off. Sacramento gets hot, so back in the summer, you would just come off. I didn't want to drill holes on the plastic, but at the same time, I mean, I was like, okay, it's easier for me to find these parts at the junkyard, and then buy this part, because I was planning to drill it here and one at the bottom, but I was like, you know what, it's easier to me to find this part and then buy the one, and then buy two parts. So that's what I did, and that's how I ended up putting zip ties on each end, and it's easy to install, easy to get to, easy to wash it. So if you like, guys, this idea, I mean, it's easy to do this. And I did this because some of the guys wanted to know how kept driving during the pandemic. Now, with that being said, some people don't like it, some people do. Some people appreciate this idea. I mean, some other person back in I was driving with Lyft, I don't know who it was. They made a report of me because I wasn't wearing my mask, which is I always do. And besides, that day I had this plastic. I bet you they didn't mention about this idea, but that's how it is. I think a lot of people, I don't know what Lyft does to the customers, but they're always complaining. Shoot. But anyway, so well, that's about it for today. I'll let you guys go, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Have you heard the new song for More Plastic? Well, here goes.